Okay. Today is Thursday. Thursday. Um, we got a news driver coming out in a couple of minutes, so I just want to wait until then to do anything. And then tomorrow, very big day. Uh, Fed Chair Powell speaks tomorrow, so maybe we can get some real good action tomorrow. Yeah. So what we're looking at on the daily right now, we're at that constant encroachment of the week from yesterday. No S&Ts. Dollar's not going anywhere. It's just being held in a it's range bound. All right, I do believe we can cover these lows down here. We'll see. Hourly, you have a swing high here, so I do believe we're going to continue to go lower. We ran into this bearish for the block yesterday, consolidated, moving down lower. Um, this is OTE. Equilibrium is right there. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna mark it out though. So we're gonna open up in the next hour in between this hourly candle. So we may come down to constant encroachment here, run up, making this a swing low, or we run up here, make this a swing high, go down lower. So right now we are on a premium of this range here. Kind of have stage one here, stage two, accumulation, run down. That's kind of like stage one. Come down here. Maybe this could be seen as stage two. Come down lower. I measured this out on the hourly, and this is 4 standard deviation. That's what was on the screen first came on. See, 4 standard deviation. So makes sense for us to move higher. So you see that terminus. See all that wick action here. Woo, 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 woo. And of course, it's because today's day one of Jackson Hole. I remember when ICT said that be careful on those weeks because the market can be wacky. So, so yeah, midnight open is here. New York open is here. So we're trying to reach above that right now. Okay. Again, no S&Ts, so there's really nothing that's telling me, right? That's it. All right, this is a move, so let's get active. All right, so here we are on the 1 minute inversing this here, bullshit about taking out the swing lows here from almost like the open. First presented fair value gap is here. So we could come down to this cusp encroachment, this 5 minute, go up higher, but those aren't like high probably trade setups because we want to focus our attention on the higher time frame, like the hourly, 4 hour, daily, see where we are there, and then make a move. All right. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. This here. Get rid of this. Look at these relative highs up here. It's too clean. Too clean. So that's why I'm saying like we can go up higher. Question is when and how. So Here's constant encroachment. We just went right down there, right down to a boom. Expectation is to continue moving up higher. This is a 4 hour low, swing low here. So I want to see this here. Well, we're not done yet on the four, so that's that wick. Customer approach is going to change. So makes sense to wait until the next hour. Looking for lunch lows here. So we took out, I think this is afternoon sessions from yesterday, and we're doing something within this new day opening gap, new week opening gap. So kind of stuck between new day opening gap, new week opening gap, new week opening gap. You know, just stuck between a bunch of them. So yeah, that changes, right? So we do have this new day opening gap down here. This is a swing low from yesterday. And again, it's looking at this market maker model going up and coming down. But the fact that we left these clean highs up here, it's very suspicious. Um, I could say I like to see us take those out, but that doesn't necessarily need to happen. So this, get that, get that, get that, keep that there, get that, take that off. That looks fine. 4 hour bear shorter block. Tagged into that. Daily counts per crush, we take that off. These are our all-time highs right here. Look at that. Do 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 do. So eventually we can get up there. So in the grand scheme of things, this is where we are. Stage one, stage two, stage three, run up, and down we go. So in the grand scheme of things, we're in a discount, right? Here's optical trade entry, equilibrium, super dip discount. And we tapped in here, took these lows out, kind of took these lows out. Now here we are. I have to go trade and show this range here, so you can look for something right here to take us up higher. Take it for these highs up here, run up into this new day opening gap, new week opening gap, all in this range right here. So if that proves to be true, one of the things that we can look for is here we are, here's premium above here, discounts above here. So this fair value gap right here could be a target. If we do displace above these highs, these right here, it'll be these highs up here. Equilibrium will be up here. So looking at things on a 4 hour perspective. And I'm gonna mark this one out here as a bullish. So Do believe we can cover these lows on here eventually. New driver comes out in a couple seconds. Here's a fair value gap here that we can run into. Bear short of block inside of the first presented fair value gap. Stop loss will be above here. This is only 13 points. Possible SMTs here. Bull short block on hourly. So we can inverse this here. See what we get with this. All right, I'm going long here. I had my stop loss before the behind this here. Adetas or detrás. Believe we can cover for these highs up here at 367. So looks good so far. Should we get with the next 15? Maybe this will be swing low, run up higher. course, OT. It's staying with NQ. So we want to see that get violated for us to come for these highs up here. This is how we're looking. Want to cover these highs up here. So I move my stop loss below this low here, giving that red LTE in the event that we do want to retrace back down, get stopped out in profit, potentially look for another trade setup afterwards. So we're in a new five, coming close to being in a new 15. So technically my stop loss should be, that's good, exactly below this five here. And we have this fair value gap. I want to see that remain open. I think this is a small little fair value gap right here. Might be the silver bullet. I move my stop loss to 50 points. Alright, stopped out there. Looks like this might, so that is inversed. Still bullish higher time frame. See all that? Still bullish. I just got stopped out. So see where we are in the count. Quick little 300 bucks, 50 points. Cool with that. Left about 80 on the table, 80 points on the table, but it's all good. So where can we take this if we're gonna retrace? Possibly down here, but I don't think this is gonna be like a reversal. So we're in the new 15 now. Little inefficiency up and up here. Bodies are respecting OT so far. Constant encroachment is here. Let's see what we get with this. A minute. I'll sell here, despite having those relative go highs up there. Counter trend move. We're in a discount. If we get in here, this is like what, couple points. Do believe we can go up higher up there. So by here, stop loss right there. Oops. I want to see us come up here. So violate this OT, violate this inverse fair value gap. Stay true to higher time frame, being bullish. What just happened? Hmm. That's so weird. Concurrent connection warning. So I like to think we are violating this OTE. Look at this here. Come down. This looks like OT. So I do believe we're going to continue moving up higher. Here's our orc high. And this is one standard deviation on the 5. So we're on the 4. I'm just going to add this because it's a 4 hour. All right, check out this hourly, check out that hourly, coming up for this hourly right here. Same with the 4. It's a midnight open. It's good be a good area to trail some out, right? So how many points is this? 40 points. Do have a bear shorter block lining up with this on the 4 hour. So let's see what we get where we when we approach this. I like to take this off, though this is a swing high, legitimate swing high. What I'm saying here is still bullish. One, two, three, four, kind of 5. So that is a 15-minute chain to say delivery. You know, if we were to target terminus up here on the 5, that's cool. It's a lot of magnetism is up here. So, and then we also have this range up here, which is optical trade entry on the daily. See this, and then we also have this fair value gap on a daily. So it's like internal range, it's internal range. So could move all the way up here. Previous day highs up there, but I don't know if we can hold on. I'll just trail my stop loss. If we get there, we get there. If it comes back and nicks me, then so be it. Just want to move accordingly and just manage the trade accordingly. So go with that game plan. But we are at this 5 and it's midnight open, so it's low right here, 4 hour. So eventually we could see a retracement. Could be for like 100 points. Obviously I can't hold for 100 points. So we're at a new 5 right at the new day opening gap. So I'm just gonna move this in profit in case something funky happens, which it will. All right, so that's how the cookie crumbles. Pizza money, fair value gap. All right, well, that'll be it for me for today. Overall, had a good day. Went to the retracement level on the 5 and fair value gap forming right here. We went right to constant percussion on this wick here. All right, I guess I could try it again. Stop loss will be here. So this will be break even on the day. Uh, Put that there. See if we come for these sides up here. See we close above this. See where this takes us. 4 is up here, man. Open. I do want to target previous day highs though. See how far away we can get from this area right here. Just a little bit lower right there. Coming in to do 15 in the next 90 seconds. So that OT that we identified, do believe that's going to be violated, which is good. I want to see this get violated too. Essentially, we have to come above that midnight New York Open. Let's start to high the one standard deviation on the 5 minute, which is our retracement level, which we kind of got already. Now we just placed above this high here, so take that off. Next, we have these highs up here. We're not too far away from it. So let's get us about 50 points. Um, but let's see what we get here. So this Oric high, take that off. So now we're in that 4 hour bullish order block. We just took out this 4 hour high here. Come for these sides up here. That's a bearish order block. Why? Yeah, okay, so it's supposed to be here. So now we're at a macro session, a new quarterly cycle. And I'm moving this. All right, for you to move, you gotta drop it. This is where this is where things get tough with me. Do have a fair value gap bullish order block all down here, so I just don't want to attack. Optical trade entries right here, so that's where we could retrace to. Saw that fair value gap bullish order block on the one. And then we're at the low of this new day opening gap. Nasty work. All right, so we're out there. Probably should have gotten out, but hey, it is what it is. Immediate rebounds on a 15. Here's 1.5. Might just be a retracement. So about here, stop loss, be here. Take profit back up here. We're out there. I'll go short. Let's come for this area right here. Stop loss will be here. And this will be it for me for today. 5 minute change set delivery. Take us back down there. 1.5 is right here, so we're safe there in that regard. Says the change set delivery. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm just right now we're just trying to save face. So we're down 57 bucks on a day. Probably down 60. So that's something that we can recover from. Not a problem. Not a problem. So we're just gonna allow ourselves to walk away. Though I do believe we're gonna go lower into this range right here. Bullish for the block on the 15. So this is where we should be looking for an entry. Right to the equilibrium. See what happens when we come to this fair value gap right here. 5 minute bullish for the block down here. 15-minute bullish for the block. Here's optical. Here's a terminus. 5 kind of run on the 1. It's practically the same. So it's also, should we call it there too. Fair value gap here on the 5. Line up with this 15-minute bullish short block. We are have a change set delivery on the 15 though. So, but on one of these highs up here, I'm surprised we're gonna leave those up there. All right, so we had a lot of PD arrays right now. I'm gonna go for it. Stop loss will be, has to be down here, but guess I'm not going for it. LTE of this media range right here is right here. So I'm just gonna repurpose this, put that there. It's kind of like stage 1. This might be stage 2. Come down. If that is, then this would be a bear shorter block. That will take us 1.5. Right here would be a better entry. So might be worth this waiting. Don't need to chase till we get confirmation. ES, I like ES where that's at. All right, I'll buy here. All right, so it's got to be it for us for today. If this doesn't work, then do something different. Come back tomorrow. So to break even, we just need like 70 bucks. 70 bucks. I don't know. 90, maybe where we are right now. But if this is gonna work, then maybe come for those highs up here right now. So this did not inverse. We're in a new 15. We're in this 1 minute fair value gap right here. With my stop loss below this bullish order block. Want to see that hold. All right, so that's that. Guess we're gonna go lower. I don't know. It's all accumulation. It's just like this should work. I don't know why it's not working. All right, try this again. 5 minute fair value gap. Want to see that inverse? If it doesn't, I'll add a little bit more on. Still got 3 minutes left. That retraced 100 points as I suspected. Swing long to 15. The hell? right, so here we are at OTE. See this get violated, as well as the new day opening gap. See if we can push through all those. Okay. All right, that's it for me. We'll come back tomorrow, but that's it for me right now. So good trading overall, staying calm, refocusing yourself. Kind of chased a few trades, but it happens. Um, Not the end of the world. Come back later today or maybe tomorrow, but that's it for me for today. Peace.